Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is a pile of shame painting video. What are pile of shame painting videos? Well, basically, I just take a model or a unit of models and I just randomly paint them. So for all my regulars here, guys, I feel love. Thank you very much. I'll see you in a minute. Right, so today was we were meant to have a game. I was meant to bring you a battle report, but a few things happened, so I wasn't able to play today. So I said to myself, okay, I'll do a few more bits in the house and then come straight back out here and just get you a painting video done. So today, taken from one of the advice of one of my viewers, I'm going to paint the Red Skull for Marvel Cross Protocol. Now, some of you noticed I redone his head because I was testing this out for an eyes video. This is, I think it's Mephisto Red and then Evil Sun Scarlet, I believe. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with some Rhinoxide. I was debating what colour to do his jacket, but I'm going to come in with Rhinoxide. And I'm going to get his jacket. Now, he does have loads of little bits hanging off of himself. Just going to go once over. I don't suspect this video is going to be a long video, to be honest with you. Marvel Crisis Protocol models to build and to paint don't take that long at all. They're very quick, easy paint jobs, and they're very quick to build as well. So if you are interested in getting into Marvel Crisis Protocol, it is very, very easy. Okay, I'm going to go off camera and just finish the rest of his jacket off. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to do some work on this. He's got some bricks on his base. So I'm going to come in with some Gothica Brown, some Acadian Flesh Tone, and I'm going to try some of this out, Avalon Sunset. Now, I don't think I've ever tried that colour before. It looks like a bit of a mustardy colour to me. I'm going to actually start with that colour. I'm going to come in, just randomly do one stone, a little bit there. Such a base colour, so it might be a bit too. I might need to wash that down, which is not a problem. Too much water on the brush. And the last one, the flesh tone colour. Far too much water on the brush. Jesus. They look a bit weird at the moment, but we'll sort that out with wash afterwards. Next, I'm going to come in with some Leadbelcher. Now, Leadbelcher is going to be very straightforward. The first thing I'm going to do is get these little bits here, and then I'm just going to literally just run it across. It's not a dry brush, I'm just running paint straight across it. The other thing I need to do, here's a little belt buckle. I'm going to get his actual belt here. There's a little bit of a belt there. And here's these two mad little straps here. Now, I'm going to come in with some Screaming Skull. And then I'm going to paint the actual Tesseract with the Screaming Skull. Very good. I'm going to leave that to dry for a few minutes. Right, so next, I'm actually going to come in with some Retribute armor. And I'm coming with a barbecue skewer. Same trick for everyone that's new. Everyone that's regulars here will know this trick. Those of you that are new won't know this trick. So on his shoulders here, he has a Hydra symbol. I was going to do it red, but then I said, no, let me do it with a bit of gold. Against the black, it's really going to stand out. With the barbecue skewer, I get more of a control than I would with the brush, because the brush will try and fold away, and you know the bristles will bend. This won't. It's absolutely fantastic for doing etchings, like on sisters and stuff. I did it on Cow Space Marines on their gold trim, and I tell you what, so makes things so much easier. There's another one this side, on this arm. You can't really see it. I'm going to go off and just finish off the last bits on each shoulder. Right, so next I'm going to come in with some white scars. Again, very, very simple. What I'm going to do with white scars is I'm going to hit it off the Tesseract. I want the top of it to have a proper glow. Hit it off the sides. The rest I have a nice foundation there for it. Right. So what I'm going to do now is come in with some Opposing Camo Shade. Nice and easy. This is for the brickwork. The bricks actually look not too bad. The Gothica Brown and the Cadian Flesh Tone don't look much of a difference, does it? And I'll wash that over the top. It's going to dirty them all down. You're going to run it into some of this silver as well. Give it a nice grimy look. Right, so with the exception of doing the Tesseract itself, this guy's about ready. What that means is, for everyone that's new, I can put them on the table and away we go. Okay, without, still deleting the Tesseract. What I'm going to do now is take it beyond Battle Ready standard. What that means is I'm going to do other work to it to make it really pop. Now this could be an edge highlight, it could be a dry brush, could be technical paint, layer paint, contrast paint, a wash, so many different things that can be done. Dry brushing, edge highlighting, so much that can be done. The first thing I'm going to do, grab a piece of tissue that I should have brought over, is go back to the Screaming Skull. Okay, I'm going to put some on my brush it onto my tissue, and then I'm going to give his coat a quick dry brush. His hands as well, because he's wearing leather gloves. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start sorting out the Tesseract itself. It's going to be a very, very simple step. Or two very simple steps of this guy, I think. The first one is Polar Glacier. I think the white is still a little bit wet, which is exactly what I want. Put some on there. I still have some on my brush. All I'm doing now is just maneuvering it around, because it's a flat surface. I don't want it to pull all towards the bottom. But with that said, that does look absolutely savage. Very nice. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go back to my dry brush, and I'm going to grab this colour, Imric Blue. Now I don't know why I'm shaking it, because this is a dry paint. That's how it looks like. It looks like putty, but it's really not. Once I get some in there, you can see it just comes off nicely. I'm going to wax some onto my tissue, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the Tesseract, just look away from it. It's going to give me some amazing lighting effect. On my brush, just keep adding a bit more. Now we have some crazy ass line effect there. Need to get a little bit more on his face, I think. Oh, I think that looks savage. And there we have it, guys. Absolutely very simple, very easy. I like the way the test track looks. And the lighting effect on him as well. I think that looks absolutely fantastic. Very, very simple steps. So massive thank you all for watching. I told you it won't be a long video just because I know how quick these guys can be to paint. So if you're new to the channel and you see this for the first time, hit the subscribe button because it costs you absolutely nothing. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. Everyone smash the thumbs up button so it triggers YouTube share this video more and more people, which makes this incredible community of you guys grow even more. If you want to support the channel even further, there's a join button below. Click on that and become members of the channel. There are different tiers and different perks. I appreciate every single person that becomes a member of the channel. And hopefully this painting this guy up gets a lot of bums in seats to watch the video. But anyway, guys, any comments about this guy or the paint job, chuck on below as always. Until next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy.